Hello everyone, I see how Jacob Scott with a quick little prediction video for tomorrow's Instant Warfare pay-per-view. We're going to get started right away with, well, let's get in the worst match out of the way first. LOA Wolf Tag titles on the line as the Wild Soldiers defend, I wanted to put that term loosely, against the Vigilantes. Now, granted, there have been some spots of hope the last time these two have faced off, with Billy Wildcat almost getting the win for his team. Sadly, I want to say I find it to be a futile effort, and the Vigilantes are going to take the tag titles. Like, really freaking easy, man. That's just the way I believe it's going to go. Now, the second match is a rubber match, kind of like trying to put this little feud aside, is Chris Crimson, who is formerly here as Chris Cash, taking on Kyu. Now, lately Kyu's been showing a bit more of a heelish side, attacking Crimson before his match at one point, and even hitting him with a sledgehammer to make sure that Crimson couldn't do anything. But I've seen what they both can do, and I don't know, I just want to say that Crimson might have that speed to offset Kyu's power. I want to give this run to, you know what, I want to say Chris Crimson. The third match that's scheduled to happen is not just a regular match, it is a last man standing match between Chris Bay and Gavin Wickens. Now, I've noticed that these two have traded victories back and forth, even though Chris Bay seems to have won majority of them as of late. But those of you who don't know what a last man standing is, the match continues on until somebody cannot get up by the time the ref counts to 10. So they don't get counted out, it gets counted as a technical knockout. Now, I know Chris Bay has all of the splashes and all that, but honestly, seeing how devastating the Golden Arrow and the Golden Driver is, and also the Ching Ching Bling Bling DDT, I want to say that despite Bay's recent victories, I'm going to have to give this one, in my personal mind, to Gavin Watkins. The fourth match is scheduled to happen. I thought this was just going to be a singles match. It's actually a no-holds-barred match, so anything goes. AJ King of the Mob taking on Emcon of the Amazing Diamonds, one half of the Wolfgate Tag Team Champions. Now, these two have really gone pretty well, but I want to say there's one reason as to why I automatically believe by default Emcon is going to win this one. And I'll just say last week, because Emcon was facing Vigilante number 1, and to this day, I get it, it wasn't a victory for Emcon, but so far, Emcon is the only person across both rosters who has been able to take a member of the Vigilante to either a draw or a loss. So, honestly, just that tenacity alone is why I believe Emcon should have absolutely no problems beating AJ, even if weapons are involved. Now we have the Platinum title. Gabriel Pierce defends against The Voice. Now, when we first saw The Voice, we honestly weren't sure how long he was going to last because it seemed like he wasn't really holding up to par here. But he really surprised us in his last match where he actually beat Gabriel Pierce to get the right to face him for a title match. Now, Gabriel Pierce has been a little bit off focus lately while we're trying to do little springboard attacks and giving up halfway. And against a guy like The Voice, those hesitations are going to cost him. And not to mention, Pierce is also facing a mounting pressure that he's going to have to face. If he beats The Voice, he's going to have to face Owashi at Wolfmania. And if he beats Owashi, he's going to have to face Kai Cassidy at the next pay-per-view after that. So that stress is already building up, overloading Gabriel's mind. Therefore, I personally feel I don't think he's going to be able to fully focus, and the Platinum title will belong to The Voice. Now the sixth match, I've just received word that this match for the WKW Golden Fang Championship will indeed be a triple threat. Seeing how Kyle Noble... Shh, spoiler alert. Like, really, spoiler alert. Just put the video on mute for the next 5 seconds if you don't want to hear a spoiler. Starting now. Kyle Noble was able to actually beat Triple H in Hell in a Cell. What the fuck? Okay, have you gotten your volumes back on? Alright, good. So, Kyle Noble versus Eric Black versus Cyrus for the WKW Golden Fang Championship. Now, as much as I want to say that this will automatically go to Kyle Noble because of course titles go to him, they're drawn to him like a refrigerator magnet, I notice this is a triple threat, which means there are no disqualifications. And I know a select few superstars would like to get their hands on Kyle Noble and ruin his chances of taking home the title. So, I honestly want to say either Eric Black is going to get the title or Cyrus is going to retain, because I really do think somebody is going to ruin Kyle Noble's chances here. The only way is, well, I honestly do not know how. We'll have to wait and see. The final match I want to talk to you about is the main event, WKW King of the Wolves title on the line in a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Rules are meant to be broken. Where Skullmageddon has the tall order of defending his title against Infamous, Happy Cole, and newly added Kino Kobashi. Honestly, to be honest, I wanna pretty much say by default, Skullmageddon doesn't really have much of a chance here. I mean, I'm sure he'll be able to put away 2 of them, no problem, but considering you got just the overall wackiness of Happy Cole, you've got the technical strikes and knees from Kino, and you've got that hard MMA background from Infamous, you wanna know who I think the winner will be? I can't fucking decide. You're just gonna have to wait and see, because between these 4, I honestly do not know who's going to win this one. So, all I can say is stay tuned for the pay-per-view. And those have been my recaps. So, tomorrow will be the pay-per-view. I do not know exactly what time, Pacific time, anywhere between 10 and 12, so keep your eyes peeled. In the meantime, I see how Jacob Scott saying feel the fire, fear the cold. Most importantly, have a good day.